Hey everyone! Get ready to pack your bags because today we're taking a virtual trip to one of the most fascinating and culturally rich countries in the world, China. We'll uncover hidden gems, explore ancient wonders, and maybe even learn a few Chinese phrases along the way. So get comfy, grab your favorite snack, and let's get this adventure started. First stop on our China adventure, the Forbidden City. This place is more than just a palace. It's a sprawling complex of stunning architecture and historical significance. The Hall of Supreme Harmony is the largest hall in the complex, where emperors would hold court and celebrate important ceremonies. The details are incredible. From intricate carvings to vibrant colors, every inch is a work of art. The hall sits on a three-tiered marble terrace, supported by massive pillars carved from single tree trunks. The roof is covered in beautiful golden tiles, symbolizing the emperor's power. For over 500 years, this was the center of power in China, where emperors ruled with absolute authority. Standing here, you can practically feel the weight of history all around you. Next time, I'm bringing my comfy shoes. Next up, we're stepping into the Palace of Heavenly Purity. This is where the emperors went to relax and unwind. The Palace of Heavenly Purity was also where the emperor would receive guests for more private audiences. One of the coolest things about the Palace of Heavenly Purity is the throne. Made entirely of sandalwood and adorned with intricate carvings of dragons and phoenixes. The palace wasn't just a place for lounging. It was also an important symbol of the emperor's connection to heaven. In Chinese cosmology, the emperor was considered the son of heaven, and his palace was seen as a reflection of the celestial realm. The palace is filled with symbolism related to heaven and earth, with celestial animals on the roof and colors representing different elements of the cosmos. Just imagine the conversations that happened within these walls. Emperors discussing matters of state, strategizing with their advisors, or maybe even just gossiping about the latest court drama. Visiting the Palace of Heavenly Purity is like taking a step back in time. You can almost hear the whispers of emperors past and feel the weight of their legacy. It's an experience you won't soon forget. And who knows, maybe you'll even get some decorating inspiration for your own home. Now it's time to escape the hustle and bustle and find some peace and quiet in the Imperial Garden, a sanctuary nestled within the vibrant city of Beijing. This garden is like an oasis of calm in the heart of Beijing, offering a serene retreat from the city's fast-paced life. It's the perfect place to relax, recharge, and maybe even practice your Tai Chi, surrounded by the soothing sounds of nature. The Imperial Garden was designed to be a microcosm of the world outside the Forbidden City walls, reflecting the natural beauty and harmony of the universe. It features winding paths, tranquil ponds, and lush greenery, all carefully arranged to create a sense of harmony and balance, inviting you to lose yourself in its beauty. As you stroll through the garden, you'll come across pavilions, bridges, and rockeries, each with its own unique charm and story to tell. One of my favorite things about the Imperial Garden is that it changes with the seasons, offering a new experience each time you visit. In the spring, the garden is a riot of color, with blossoming flowers and lush greenery, signaling the renewal of life. In the summer, the trees provide welcome shade from the heat, creating cool, inviting spots to rest and reflect. And in the fall, the leaves turn vibrant shades of red, orange, and yellow, creating a breathtaking display that captures the essence of the season. Even in winter, the garden has a certain stark beauty, with snow-covered branches and frozen ponds, offering a tranquil, almost magical atmosphere. The Imperial Garden wasn't just a place for the emperor and his family to relax. It was also used for important ceremonies and rituals, adding to its historical significance. The emperor would often come to the garden to pray for good harvests and to give thanks for the bounty of the land, connecting with nature in a profound way. But even if you're not an emperor, you can still appreciate the beauty and tranquility of this special place, finding your own moments of peace and reflection. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the stress of the outside world melt away, feeling the garden's calming energy envelop you. See? Don't you feel more relaxed already? The Imperial Garden truly is a haven for the soul, a place where you can find your own zen. Welcome back to the Forbidden City. We're about to step inside a place shrouded in intrigue and history, the Hall of Mental Cultivation. This hall was the office, study, and war room for the Qing dynasty emperors. Unlike the other opulent buildings we've seen so far, the Hall of Mental Cultivation is surprisingly modest. The emperors who favored this space wanted a place for quiet contemplation and focus. Imagine walking through these halls, knowing that some of the most important decisions in Chinese history were made right here. Emperors would meet with their advisors, pore over maps and scrolls, and basically run the entire country from this very spot. One of the things that always fascinates me about the Hall of Mental Cultivation is the collection of clocks. Emperor Qianlong, who ruled for a good chunk of the 18th century, was obsessed with clocks. He collected them from all over the world. And these weren't your average run-of-the-mill clocks. We're talking elaborate, ornate timepieces made of gold, silver, and precious jewels. Some of them even had little automatons that would move and chime on the hour. But beyond the clocks, the Hall of Mental Cultivation is a testament to the dedication and discipline of the Qing dynasty emperors. These guys took their jobs seriously. They spent hours each day studying, working, and governing their people. Visiting the Hall of Mental Cultivation is a reminder that behind every great leader is a place where they go to think, to plan, and to make those tough decisions that shape the world. Plus, it's a great excuse to go clock shopping. The Hall of Mental Cultivation also housed the emperor's private quarters, making it a place of both public duty and personal retreat. Here, the emperor could retreat from the pressures of statecraft and spend time with his personal artifacts and collections. It was also a place where the emperor could spend time with his family, away from the prying eyes of the court. At night, the Hall of Mental Cultivation would transform into a serene and quiet sanctuary, a stark contrast to its bustling daytime activities. The emperor's nighttime routine often included reading, writing, and reflecting on the day's events, preparing for the challenges of the next day. So, as we leave the Hall of Mental Cultivation, let's remember it as a place of both immense power and quiet reflection, a true heart of the Forbidden City. Get ready to be dazzled, folks, because our final stop in the Forbidden City is a real showstopper. This is where history, art, and opulence converge in a spectacular display. We're about to enter the Treasure Gallery, home to some of the most exquisite and valuable artifacts from China's imperial past. This gallery is a treasure trove that offers a glimpse into the grandeur of ancient Chinese civilization. We're talking crowns, robes, jewelry, art, you name it. It's like taking a trip through a time capsule filled with priceless treasures. Each item here has a story to tell, a piece of history to share. As you wander through the gallery, you'll be blown away by the craftsmanship and artistry on display. The level of detail and the sheer beauty of these artifacts are truly breathtaking. These pieces weren't just made to be beautiful, they were symbols of power, wealth, and status. The emperors and empresses who wore these items were showcasing their supreme authority and divine right to rule. One of the highlights of the Treasure Gallery is the collection of imperial seals. These seals are not just historical artifacts, they are symbols of the emperor's power and legitimacy. These seals were used by the emperors to sign official documents and decrees, and they were considered to be incredibly powerful objects. The act of sealing a document was a demonstration of the emperor's will and authority. Each seal is unique, with its own intricate design and inscription. The craftsmanship involved in creating these seals is nothing short of extraordinary. But the treasures aren't limited to just gold and jewels. The gallery's collection is diverse and encompasses a wide range of materials and art forms. The gallery also houses a vast collection of ceramics, jade carvings, and bronzeware. These items reflect the technological and artistic advancements of their time. Each piece tells a story about China's rich history and culture. The artifacts here are not just objects. They are windows into the past, offering insights into the lives and times of ancient China. And then there's the jade. This precious stone has been highly valued in Chinese culture for thousands of years. The treasure gallery has some of the finest examples of jade carving in the world, from delicate ornaments to massive sculptures. The skill and precision required to carve jade are truly remarkable. You could easily spend an entire day exploring the treasure gallery and still not see everything. There's so much to discover, and each visit reveals something new. Just be prepared to be amazed, and maybe wear sunglasses, because the sparkle level in here is off the charts. The brilliance of these treasures is simply dazzling. Well, that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of China's must-see spots. I hope you enjoyed exploring these incredible destinations as much as I did. China is a country that will stay with you long after you've left, filled with rich history, vibrant culture, and unforgettable experiences. Thanks for coming along on this adventure with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow travel enthusiasts. Until next time, happy travels. Until next.